I accidentally drank invisible ink. I'm in the hospital, waiting to be seen. Hello, pioneers. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you're well. My name is Left for Bed, and welcome back to episode 17 of Satisfactory. On the last episode, we built this behemoth. It's not decorated yet, but it does produce 20 motors per minute. And we also unlocked the oil processing milestone, which is going to let us start making plastic and rubber out of oil nodes that we're going to go out and find on this episode. Additionally, we'll be able to make circuit boards, although I don't plan on making a big circuit board factory because I just want to get a trickle of plastic and rubber built so I can unlock this tier so then we can make a computer factory, and then that's where I'll make the circuit boards. Additionally, we need to make a heavy modular frame factory, but that'll be in the future. Yes, so between episodes, I spent way too many hours running around the map getting 18 coupons, getting hard drives, and it was exhausting, and I'm ready to be done with that for a little while. Found all this loot. Okay, and I think, let's see, 19 coupons. I want to start finishing off some of these tabs. I don't know what to call it. I still want to get the rest of these, so let's add all those. And yeah, I've been waiting for these. There. 4 tickets left, and look at that, we've got all the walls. We have all the organization I want. I will unlock these eventually, although I don't really see a need for them right now. Here, and I think I want to buy this factory icon patterns. I like that Pioneer and no Pioneer one, so. Alright, unlocking that milestone has unlocked the ability to scan for crude oil. So let's give it a scan and see what we find. Come on, any moment now they can ping. Oh, there they go. Holy moly, I didn't know there was that many oil nodes over there. This one over here on the west coast is one I knew about and was planning to use, but yeah, let's go over there and do that. I think they call this the Gold Coast. This is cool, the Blue Crater, but we just built our motor factory there, so let's spread out a bit. Anyway, whatever, let's grab some stuff to build what we're gonna need. We're gonna need refineries. Probably 4 at least to start. We'll need an oil extractor. And that should be it, I think. A couple of awesome sinks. Alright, let's head over into the Gold Coast and find a spot to build. Okay, here we are. This is a great flat space to build as well. The oil node's just right there. And I, for the first time ever, I think, remembered to bring power with me when first coming to the build area. Let me just dispatch these real quick. So there's a pure right here, a pure up there, and a normal over there. I think there's another normal over there too. I'm not sure why that one's not showing up, but this will be great for right here, for right now. So let's start a trickle of plastic and rubber so we can unlock some more milestones. So for an oil node, just like a resource node, we're just going to plop down an oil extractor on it, which is a lot like a miner. Alright, and this is going to make 240 crude oil per minute. It's all doing the math and everything like that for the liquids is really similar to doing it for the solid stuff. But anyway, instead of smelting and constructors, we're going to use refineries for liquids. Look at how big these things are. They're cool. Look like the size of a coal plant. Alright, so this is going to take the oil. And yeah, look at all these alternates. I've been busy gathering hard drives. This is a good alternate as well, heavy oil residue. We're going to be able to do some neat tricks with these alternates. I'll show you in a later episode, but there's a way we can get just an absolute ton of rubber and plastic out of just one node. All right, let's just start with this one though, plastic. So this is going to generate 20 plastic per minute and 10 heavy oil residue per minute, which we have to deal with because if this backs up, if either one of these backs up, it'll stop producing. So, and then this one will be rubber. And this makes 20 per minute of heavy oil residue. So to deal with the heavy oil residue, I've got 30 per minute. I can just turn it into petroleum coke. And I'm just going to sink this right away. We are going to go back and rebalance these and modify. For example, I don't need to just put the petroleum coke into an awesome sink. I could actually use it, and I want to, but not to get started. Okay, and now we just need a storage container right here. And again, this is just very temporary, so I'm not going to worry about clipping or anything like that. This isn't a factory, this is just the bare minimum. All right, similar before, we're just going to add a junction, which kind of works as both a splitter and a merger. There. Alright, so now this is powered. We just need to connect this up, extract the oil. Alright, and you can see it filling up nicely with oil. This coloring in this spread apart part changes based on what the liquid's in there. Yeah, this was 240. This one's using 30 and 30. So we're only using 60 out of the 240 allotted. So we're going to be able to make a pretty good factory out of this. Even just using basic inefficient recipes we could. However, you'll see here that our capacity is 2,400 megawatts and our consumption is right around that 21 to 2,200. And I really don't want to break a fuse. And our max consumption is all the way over 3,000 megawatts right now. So this is going to be enough, I think, to get us through to where we're going to be able to unlock fuel generators. And then that's going to be a really big project. There, that's all there is to it. Oil extractor, refineries, taking care of the byproduct by using this refinery to turn the heavy oil residue into petroleum coke and sending it to an awesome sink. And putting the products into the container. It's easy. That's all there is. So I'm going to let this trickle, and then we'll go and unlock something. Okay, after just a few minutes, we have the 216 we have of the 200 we needed of the rubber and the plastic. So let's go ahead and send this off.
Milestone reached. The manufacturer increases production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics. The truck.
All right, we got new toys. First things first, I want to look at the truck because I can't remember what it needs. Oh, so it needs 5 reinforced and modular beams, heavy modular frames. That was way off. It's cool though. Very, very cool. See, the manufacturer requires 10 heavy modular frames to build. You can't automate heavy modular frames until you get the manufacturer. So it's one of those little weird edge cases where you have to actually handcraft something later in the game, or do what I did, which is find these outside of crashed fix-it freighters. So that's going to set us off nicely. Actually, we had computers too. 84 computers. So that's going to help us because one of these next ones required 100 computers. All right, alternative fluid transport lets us package. It gets us the packager, which lets us put almost all of our liquids and gases into containers. Gas mask will be cool, but this is the one I'm after. Expanded power infrastructure. So we're gonna need to wait for some more rubber and get some more computers as well. I wonder if I could handcraft some computers just to get to this next step. Oh, we haven't unlocked. Oh, we did unlock computers. Just need a bunch of cable and a bunch of plastic. Okay, but I'm really concerned about the power. I don't really want to take the time to build another coal power plant or another set of 8, just because, you know, we're on the precipice of getting this fuel generation going. And that's what I want. So I still think it's a good tactic to limp through. All right, let's build a... Oh, we need the plastic. Okay. Okie dokie. I went and got some more rubber and plastic, and now we can plop down a manufacturer. Just right here is fine. I'm going to just hand feed this thing to get some... Oh. Oh yeah, that one. Then I'll have to hand feed it screws. So I'm going to feed it all of these items. There. I'm just going to let those make a little bit. And then we can use them to unlock some more stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I made an oopsie, and that was drawing too much power. However, I was able to get it right back on before catastrophe set in. I wasn't going to be able to get it back on. Let's do something we haven't done yet that needs to be done. And that is to set up some batteries. Let me go over to the motor factory and grab some stators. This is one of those times when I wish I could turn off some of my factories from the main area. I still think I'll do that. Make like a power grid control room. And rerun the power lines out to each factory individually instead of branching off and just grabbing it from wherever I can. I think I'll just, you know, run it all the way back. That way I can turn it, you know, for example, I could turn off this motor factory. I have tons of motors. I don't need any more right now. So I'm going to do that actually, that I'm over here. And grab some stators because we haven't used these yet. But here in the power, these power storage units are basically just large factory batteries. And that's not to say they're battery. They're like, there's an item called the battery that you can use to power stuff. That's not what I mean. Yeah, we have 24 motors stockpiled there. I was afraid of that. I don't really have any stockpile of stators. Or any room to carry them. But that's okay. I'm going to take all of these, all the stators I can out of here. And then I'm going to shut this factory off. Okay, the power goes into the whole factory right here, I believe. Yeah. There we go. That's a stupid idea. I'm going to leave that on and cut it back over by the base. So I don't have to run all this way again just to turn it back on. Okay, so I snipped this wire right here, and look at that. Our consumption's dropped to about 1500 steady-ish, and the max consumption is only 2250, so now we've got some room to play with. It's going to drop our point production because we were sinking all the excess motors we had. But that's okay. I would rather make progress on power right now than points, just because I need to move on past coal power. I need to increase my stator production, or what I probably will do is create a small just stator factory and just truck in the stators here to fill in a chest here. And speaking of, I still feel unsettled, I think, because I have the hub just set out here and no good storage. I think after I get this trickle going, I'm going to work on the storage area so I feel a little more so I feel a little bit more settled. All right, let's make that manufacturer again. Definitely love not having to use screws on this. All right, let's see what we needed. I think it was, yeah, we need 16 more computers. Well, here I can make 7 by hand, and then it looks like the limiting factor is going to be those circuit boards. I'm sure I can make some of those as well. I need 9 more, so 90. I need 90 circuit boards. I don't think I can make that many yet. And I thought I was done hand making stuff. This stinks. Okay, so just launched off this expanded power infrastructure. I hand made the rest of the computers we needed and everything else we had on hand, so it's going to be pretty great. Yeah, let's look at it. What do we need for fuel generator? We're going to need motors, heavy modular frames, and computers. Yeah, okay, so we need to set up a small heavy modular frame factory and a small computer factory to just start getting a trickle of parts so we can expand our power plant, and then we're going to make large factories for the heavy modular frames and the computers in the coming episodes. So let's set up the trickling. Let's see, to make computers. All right, we're going to need circuit boards. All kinds of things. Hold on a second. Let me think about circuit boards first. Oh yeah, see, we've got tons of choice. Copper sheets and plastic, rubber and petroleum coke. Yep. Silicon, this would be a good one. I don't like the idea of using Caterium for this. Let's do this one. We're already making silica. I think it's time to retrofit silica. I think it's time to retrofit our silica factory, and instead of dumping the points, we'll turn them into circuit boards. Okay, I keep flip-flopping in my head about what am I going to do. I mean, I want to make a computer factory. I want to make a heavy modular frame factory. I need more power. The only thing I keep coming back to is that I really want to organize my storage area and like my base part of this storage. You know, all this up here is going to be for just shipping and receiving parts. This is going to be for the base. So I think I'm going to clear this out and then toy around with some ideas there. I'll let you know what I come up with, and then we'll figure out a game plan from there. But I'm just spinning my tires right now, so may as well do something useful. Okay, I just heard the MAM finish, so ooh, kind of want all of these. Well, this one might be cool. Anyway, and I do have one hard drive left, but I just remembered that here, yeah, there's compacted coal and turbo fuel. And a turbo fuel power plant might be kind of cool, so I think I'm going to go for this. So first I have to unlock this one. All right, and I don't have enough hard drives for it, so Have to wait a little bit. I really don't want to go hard drive hunting right now either, so. What the heck do I want to do? It sounds like I don't want to do anything. It's kind of how I feel. I also just realized that I unlocked the Mark IV conveyors. I didn't realize that, so. I like this idea I've come up with here. I used a walkway to split this in half. I don't like that texture. I need to change that, but I think we'll wait until we unlock the coated. There's a coated foundation. It uses plastic as in addition to the concrete. It makes it kind of like a shiny thing. Yeah, I think this is good though. Get us up here. Okay, let's go check what other milestones we can get. Yeah, here's one. I want packaged fuel. Once we get this, we're going to be able to use it to drive our vehicles instead of coal, but also we're going to be able to fuel a jetpack, which is awesome. And yeah, see here, we need this. We need the packaged fuel first, and then we'll get the jetpack, which is going to be exciting. So let's do this one. And we'll just send it right out, I guess. What am I missing? A motor? Oh, bother. Aha. We have 56 spares in storage. Zoop.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts.
Vehicles are awesome. Okay. Gas mask, jetpack, please. We need more plastic, and we're going to need some packaged fuel. Anyway, let's go get that stuff, and then we'll get some jetpack action going on. Okay, so I'm back over here, picked up some rubber and some plastic. Now let's look into changing this over into using residual fuel. So if I remember correctly, we were generating 30 per minute. So I can downgrade this to 20 per minute, and we'll need a packager. And the packager will need to receive the fuel, and it will need to receive canisters. Canisters are made in a constructor. Right here with plastic, which I hope is coming out of this one. Yes. And then we'll split this over there. That's wrong. What I want to do is send a smart splitter right here. So my smart splitter in the center, I'm going to send plastic, and to the left is going to be overflow. All right, so we're making 20 plastic per minute. Now we need power. Alright, now let's make a container to catch all of this. There. Not pretty, but it'll get the job done. Kind of like me. Alright, so I only need 20 canisters per minute. There. I've got the system all primed now. Should be ready to go. Just gonna let this run for a minute to get a couple hundred packaged fuel. Then we can head back and get jetpack. Jetpack's gonna be awesome. Alright, this will be over 100. Yeah. This would be a good amount. So let's head back and unlock jetpacks. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I know I've mentioned before in a previous episode how we have all these different slots now. I've never gotten to use the Blade Runners with the jetpack, so I'm very eager to give it a go. Boy, running back, I really need to update our starter factory base here. I just kind of, enclosed it in these walls, and it's just not pretty. I think maybe we'll do another decoration episode of that soon. Hey, speaking of, last episode, with the voiceover mix-up, I did a montage episode showing the design process. What'd you think of that? Was that good? I think it might be a good solution for showing the design process and not have it be a lot of me just standing around going, what do I do now? Really need to fix those truck paths too. Alright, let's see. Do we have everything? Rubber, plastic, motors, packaged fuel. Yes, we do.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a
cool.
jetpack which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Oh, we need more motors. Oh, and these were our last motors. Oh, but you know what? I can craft 2 really quick. And then I need to go over and have a truck deliver motors back over here. It's starting to become an annoyance having to run over there so frequently. Our own beautiful jetpack. Oh man. That's excellent. Oh, I feel so happy now. All right, let's see. We've unlocked a lot of milestones today. Maybe we should just wrap it up here. I feel like we've done a lot. Trains, that'll be cool. The trains are going to have to wait until we get computers and heavy modular frames automated. Probably these as well, the Pipeline Mark II. These are cool. They hold 600 cubic meters instead of 300. And the gas mask is going to be handy. I don't have an alternative recipe for fabric yet. That's annoying. I'd really like one. There's one that you can use like an oil byproduct on, so you can basically make just unlimited fabric without having to go and get mycelia. So I think we can do, yeah, gas mask. We can make some fabric. There, that should do it. About, yeah, 100. Let's chuck this stuff into the freighter and let's launch it off.
Milestone reached. Gas masks and filter parts will ensure.
Good, good. I'm excited to have that. And, oops, I moved. I forgot I was tearing stuff down. Let's check the MAM. We should be able to, here, unlock synthetic polyester fabric, which means we can automate fabric and then make a factory for fabric and parachutes and stuff like that. We just need some polymer resin. Well, sure, I'll take another hand slant. Let's do that too. All right, let's see what other milestones we are dealing with. Okay, our last two already. And we really need to set up factories for these phase 3 components. Maybe we'll start on that next time. So our to-do list right now is to create a heavy modular frame and a computer factory to get a little bit of building blocks for these. And then we need to fix our power because we are just about out. Yes, see, we are just about at capacity. And when we start expanding and making larger computer factories, we're definitely going to need more power. So that's what holds the immediate future for us. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Why don't you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you're enjoying the series at all. And I hope you have a great day. Bye now.